And we can play this well copyright?
Yeah, it's for everyone to use.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is our diss track on Drake.
Oh, yeah.
So imagine Drake singing this.
That's actually hilarious. Drake just talking about how thick he is. What's poppin', everybody?
Welcome back to the Cole Popcast.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Steve.
Unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure everyone's heard of the Drake-Kendrick beef. And right now, you're going to experience one of the most lukewarm and uninvested takes on the beef you probably haven't seen yet.
Yeah, you know, we're not really members of like the I guess the culture, so to speak. I mean, we don't really. I mean, personally, I guess like I don't know if I speak for Zoe here, but we don't like follow like rap culture or anything like that. So
Yeah.
not necessarily very invested in the Kendrick and Drake beef, but or even the J. Cole aspect of it. But I mean, I obviously we know about it because it's like kind of impossible to escape.
Yeah,
if you use any form of social media, everyone's talking about it pretty much constantly. Generally though, I think Kendrick's winning. I've heard most of the songs, but just like at face value, Kendrick isn't talking about like, oh, you short and your feet small, you know, like that's what Drake.
I ain't a pedophile.
Yeah, that's what Drake is doing. And then Kendrick's like, you're a pedophile, and I hope you die. Like, that's pretty rough. Like, I mean, I feel like that's some pretty tough competition there.
Yeah.
And also Kendrick is like sort of like, you know, he's pulling out a lot of different little factoids about Drake that are sort of creatively presented. Because generally Kendrick is a better lyricist. I mean, he has just generally better thought-provoking music. Drake is more like a club type music thing. Like, you know, you know, obviously some people listen to Drake like independent of being in a bar or a club. But I think like one of the main takeaways for me from what I've seen on like social media and stuff like that is that for the most part, the people that you would suspect prefer like R&B and like sort of like soulful, sort of not even soulful, but like R&B and pop. Basically, people that like that music are gonna side with Drake. People that like lyrics and, you know, things that are more mentally stimulating are gonna prefer Kendrick, no matter what either one said. But I feel like objectively though, Kendrick should be winning in that scenario because you have people that are Drake stans that are saying like, oh, well, the Kendrick diss, you know, he might have said some good things. He might have said some hard things, but you couldn't play that in a club.
Right.
It's like, but what the fuck? Like, how is that the objective? Like, so since when was the objective of a rap beef to put out some music that you could play in the club?
Right.
Like,
I think that optics wise, Kendrick, like from what I've seen, people seem to side more with Kendrick. I don't know if it's a music thing where it's like his stuff's like just generally better. Because I've listened to some of Drake's disses too, and it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. But like, I think like optics wise, Kendrick kind of has the whole, like I think when people think of Drake, they think of like the face of the mainstream music, which has like been pretty much dumbed down to be club music essentially. And then people view Kendrick as like the good guy because he kind of has like the whole conscious rapper aura about him, which kind of makes him like, well, he's a smarter, more in-depth lyricist, and he doesn't have ghostwriters. And you know, Drake is like the face of the industry, which is bad. Big company, you know, small independent creator, like take him out. I think that's kind of what builds this, or what's contributed to this like narrative being built, where it seems like everyone's siding with Kendrick. I haven't really heard any people like siding with Drake like that, to be honest.
I've seen a good amount of people siding with Drake, but it's funny because like whenever you see somebody side with Drake, all the comments just say cope. Like they're just coping with it. But I feel like that's honestly an accurate take. Like I don't think, I mean, obviously, like I said, I mean, I don't have really any real opinion here, but I don't think that, like, I don't know, because like Drake was against Meek Mill, but I feel like that's like an even match technically. That was like 10 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And then that song Energy came out and Meek Mill pretty much lost entirely because
Yeah.
of that. And granted, that song was something you could like play at the club and it went pretty hard. So that's pretty cool. I guess Drake was like one of the few people that participated in a beef where it was like the song was actually like super popular outside of the beef too. But I feel like Kendrick is like straight up lyrically like making personal attacks against Drake.
Yeah, he wrote a letter to every member of his family.
Yeah,
like, he
and
addressed
Drake,
every member of his family.
Drake is basically like in defense mode this entire time, and like I don't know. But anyway, either way, Drake also has a beef with Metro Boomin, and I personally think that Metro Boomin is the winner out of all of this.
Really?
Right? Yeah, because Metro, he released a tweet and he said, "Best verse over this gets a free beat. Just upload your song and hashtag." And a free beat from Metro, that's probably going to cost like $50,000 to $100,000. I don't know. What do you think, Justin? How much would a beat from Metro actually cost?
Depending who's working with him, really.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's going to be expensive regardless, right? Yeah, so it's going to be an expensive beat. But this is the beat. It's called BBL Drizzy. We're not gonna listen to the whole thing, but I just think it's funny because it's like I think one of the jokes that was made was that Drake has a BBL, which is like genius. That's hilarious to me.
Like he said, one of the jokes as if that's not literally the title.
Yeah, like yeah. Well, people might not know who Drizzy is, man.
Yeah, I guess you got
knows, man. But yeah, the title of this video is BBL Drizzy.
Drizzy is a common name.
BBL Drizzy Drake diss type beat, which is funny to me. But anyway, play it.
Now we can play this well copyright.
Oh yeah, it's for everyone to use.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is our diss track on Drake.
Oh yeah.
So imagine Drake singing this.
Drake just talking about how thick he is.
All right, pause it.
Hold on, this gotta.
Pause it. We gotta watch the Japanese version. So basically,
There's no way they made a Japanese.
he put this out basically, and people all over the world are dissing Drake over this beat.
That's
so.
hilarious.
This is a manga mashup Japanese BBL Drizzy diss track. So let's see it. This one we can watch the whole thing.
I wish I knew what he was saying.
All right, pause it. Okay, that's enough. I just wanted you to know it exists.
Okay, I'm assuming it's heat, but I don't know.
Yeah, right. I mean, it sounds like he's flaming his ass up right now. He's smoking that Drizzy pack right now. You know what I'm saying? In Japanese. And he's probably gonna be arrested for it pretty soon too, if he's in Japan. But yeah, no, he did say the word Drake in that. So I mean, at least we can infer that he was in
He was
fact
at least talking about Drake,
roasting
maybe.
Drake.
I don't think there's a Japanese translation for Drake.
Oh wait, hold on. Drake responds to Kendrick live. Let's play this.
Wait, this just happened?
Yeah, I guess this just happened. Let's see it. We got live news, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Drake responding to Kendrick Lamar live.
It's actually the 5th. No, it's the 6th.
It was
This is
yesterday,
yesterday.
Oh, whatever, bro. Play.
Yeah. Turn up my boing. I can't hear my boing.
Oh yeah, this is a.
Oh, turn this shit off.
I definitely saw this. Too
Oh,
before,
okay.
but,
This is just.
Damn it, Lisa, you could have prevented us from playing that
Someone was
garbage.
just shit posting.
Someone's literally shit posting, and we played it on our fucking podcast. They got our asses.
Turn up my boing.
Drake's a
boing.
big smelly loser. All right, I think that's
What?
you say Drake my ass? Okay. Okay, Lizzie, what you cooking up here, man?
Yeah.
You got to see Drake's
No, I'm
jerking
just
off.
looking for a post that he made when he was talking about his response to that. He made like a tweet response to it. But y'all carry on. If I find it, I find it.
Okay. Well, I mean, pretty much like, you guys, Justin, you got an opinion, man? I know you in the music game. What do you think about, beef? I know you don't really care about this too much, but how would you take it?
Yeah.
I don't really.
Wait,
like
what is that? What the? I'm
at
sorry.
that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What's that?
Was that on screen?
Listen, no.
That wasn't on screen.
Lonzo
right?
wanted to look at this. So.
Okay, come on. So you fucking.
Wait, was that Drake or not?
Did you think that was a picture of Drake getting mouthed?
Whoa.
With all that's coming out on Drake, you're telling me that would be the top? Like
If
the
it was
first
Meek
thing we hear
Mill,
about?
if it was Meek Mill, maybe, but I mean,
That was crazy.
man. That guy's Twitter handle was "fuck my ass Drake." Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I'll say this, Steve. When you go through the video, go through this part, and because I think it did go on screen. So
Well,
not
no,
the
Leezy
censored-
didn't have it on screen. It's fine. He doesn't
it's
have
not on
the
screen.
fucking
Just
computer
make
screen.
sure, Steve. We sure.
Well, he would have to manually put it on the screen. He didn't. do that.
He did. He literally did. Because he scrolled past it. That's how I saw it.
Right, but we weren't looking at this in the actual final recording.
It's not on the recording.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Good.
But
Oh
anyway,
my God.
so yeah, Justin, back to what you were saying, man.
Oh, I don't like rap beef because it only lasts for a short time. Like nobody after a couple months is gonna be like, hey, let's play that disc again in a song or some shit like that. Nobody's gonna listen to that
That's
again.
true, yeah.
It dies out after so quick, and then they in the same industry, so they'll be cool again eventually.
It's just
in
like
the same damn industry.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a historical events. Like it happens, but it's like when it's done, it's done.
True.
Okay, in that vein, let's play one more thing. Leezy, go to YouTube real quick. I mean, let's go ahead and get this.
BBL Drizzy.
Type in
That's
avocado
just
animations. Go to avocado animations. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Was there a new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we drop a disc? Should we all drop a disc?
Yeah, we should put together some lyrics.
Submission,
Just go to it and play the most recent video. Yeah, that one right there. Kendrick versus Drake in a nutshell.
That's crazy.
Make sure they can see this. This is like, bro, this is pretty much the funniest thing to come out of this entire situation. Full screen that. Switch it so the audience can see it. Hey, go ahead and play it.
That's hilarious. I think that it perfectly encapsulates the
It
climate
goes-
of this beat.
That was nice.
It goes
Like
so well
Kendrick
with the
really-
song too. This cake will make you show up.
Best BBL in history.
J. Cole
Best
saw it
BBL
ahead
in
of time.
history.
He's like Drake. I don't know, man. I think this dude wants to kill you. I think this is like friendly competition.
Oh man, yeah, this is pretty much the best thing to come out of this. Like, you know, the content that's being made. Like RDC World had some good. He had some good videos about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much all pretty funny. But all right, well, I think we can close this one out, man. Rap beef. Who would have known? Cold Podcast will cover something like that. But hey, look at that. There's always a mixed bag when you come to the Cold Podcast
Yeah,
YouTube
you
channel.
never know
right,
what you're gonna
fellas?
get with us.
Yeah, sometimes you get episodes about, you know, black culture that people arguing, you know.
Yeah.
Apparently people getting beat up sometimes, but then the video gets blocked and we get a strike, you know. So who knows?
Hey.
Right, a lot of stuff, mixed bag here.
Maybe you'll see us next week. Maybe you won't.
Yeah, maybe you'll never see us again, you know, the way YouTube's acting most of the time. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you always follow us on social media and check us out on Spotify and other platforms too, because, you know, we love having your support. And be sure to share the show with your friends if you enjoy it. Quick shout out to all the audience members who are commenting, liking, and subscribing, and, you know, actually watching the videos. I've noticed we've been getting, you know, a few more comments, especially on our last series, the one about black dating in the 70s. That one's pretty good.
Cool.
People reacting and engaging, I guess. So keep on doing that, and be sure to let us know what you think about the Kendrick and Drake beef and why you believe that Metro Boomin won, because I know you do. Anyway, check us out on all social media. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, everywhere else. Thanks for popping in. We got to pop out of here.
All right. Peace.
BBL Drizzy.
I was